But look at Gastadello taking the lead. Can she pull her teammate with her? Beryl Gastadello, she's got her 11th ISL win, and her team goes first and third, at least 15 points here in this 100 freestyle. Beryl Gastadello, 5 for 5, and LA is going to add 5 points to their advantage over the Tokyo Frog Kings, in the lead after Beryl Gastadello gets her 11th ISL win, winning in a big way in the 100 freestyle. Cheragini in 8, Moresi in 7, Peroni trying to give him chase as well as Maxine Rooney, but it's going to be Moresi Aqua first and third, and Blake Peroni gets his hand on the wall second for Toronto.
Boy, that was close. 2/100ths of a second, Moresi.
4 wins yesterday. They get their first of day number 2. How will that help them out? They're currently 4th, some work to do, but Moresi trying to get Aqua a little bit of momentum. Starting things out here on day number 2 of ISL 2020. This could be big. Toronto trying to move up, but Tokyo, who is 17 points off the lead, Hasegawa gets the win. Let's see how big this is. They go 1-2. Oh, look at all the points Hasegawa is going to earn for Tokyo.
Wow.
Big time performance for Tokyo, 26 points, and they go from 17 back to 5 ahead as the Frog Kings leap into first here on day 2 of match 3, eyeing their first ever ISL team victory.
Look at Tom Shields. Boy, just playing games that first 100, and goodbye.
Tom Shields trying to get LA back on top. Honda comes charging, but Tom Shields has won for the 6th time this season. Honda will go second, Mello third. No doubt Tom Shields in form. He has LA within 3 points of the Tokyo Frog Kings. They scored 12 points alone on that event. Don't want to miss how tight this one is. Tom Shields keeping it tight. LA within 3.
What a great turn there for Moss right there, but Duluth stays underwater a little bit longer.
Here we go. Kabova trying to move up as well. Bratton trying to move into it, and down to the touch it is going to be first and third for Toronto, and Moss with some big points there, and that is exactly what the Titans needed. A lot of events still remaining here for Toronto to try to make their move. And Kylie Moss getting her first win of ISL 2020. Here comes Ryan Murphy picking up the tempo, and they will be virtually even with 25 meters to go.
23/100ths of a second separating the top 3 swimmers. And are we looking at an upset?
No, a Rie for Tokyo. The Frog Kings, they do it. What a final 25. A Rie.
Wow, that's an upset.
Well, ISL 2020, expect the unexpected. You thought LA would take the lead with Ryan Murphy swimming, but it's the Frog Kings still leading, up by 10 points now on LA. Will anybody track down Amai?
I don't know. Here comes Gorbenko at the end.
Gorbenko comes charging, but it is the Frog Kings. Amai, another win, their 3rd win here on day 2.
You know what? They're winning those close races.
Well, McKee was another jackpot for Tokyo. Not a huge jackpot. They score 17 points as a team. And look at this. Morozov trying to get his 2nd win of the weekend. He's got the lead going into the freestyle. I don't think anybody can track him down. Voss is trying to do it. Morozov, he's found his form here in the 100 IM. He's got his 2nd win of the season.
Look at the lead now, Bernie.
We have swum 8 events here on day 2. Frog Kings, they've won 4 of the 8. It is all about Rebecca Smith, Toronto, and the Titans. They are going to get a win. 153-59. And you see the team battle between Tokyo and LA. Still 1 more point added for Tokyo out of the total. Toronto Titans trying to move up, still clinging to that 3rd spot. Matsumoto, can he hold on? Career trying to move up as well. And look at this, a wire-to-wire win for the Frog Kings. Matsumoto getting the win. Big time performance for Tokyo. Matsumoto's got another win.
And a look at Alyssa Marsh right there next to her in 2nd. This would be a huge benefit for LA if they go 1-2.
Beryl Gastadello touches 24-79. Oh, jackpot indeed. For David Marsh and the LA Current, they were 20 points behind.
26 points.
Look at this.
Going into that race, Bernie, 26.
They've leaped into the lead on the backs of Beryl Gastadello, and they lead it now by 5 points. Zabo, the ISL record holder, out in lane number 8. He is in the lead, trying to get the win for the Aqua Centurions. Looks like Zabo is going to do it. The 5th time he has won the 50 fly.
But Tokyo picks up some points on LA.
Tokyo, LA.
Look at this.
They're going back and forth.
Look at this.
Only 1 point separates the Frog Kings and the LA Current. There's Wog at the bottom. She's in lane number 2. She's currently 3rd. Tokyo and the Frog Kings, big time chance to win, and they do get their hand on the wall first. Teramura getting the win for the Frog Kings.
And Dave Salo, how about Dave Salo? What a job he's doing for Tokyo. First-year coach.
Outscoring LA by 10 points. So the lead that was 1 point for the Tokyo Frog Kings is now 11. Anton McKee coming charging home, trying to get his 2nd win of the weekend. Nobody's going to catch McKee. Anton McKee for Toronto gets the win. Tokyo, they said their goal was to certainly get into the finals. For the Toronto Titans, they're another expansion team. They were happy just to get in the semis, just trying to build their roster, and it appears that McKee might be one of the key Titans to help them get to that task.
And this couldn't play out better for Coach David Marsh, GM Lenny Kraselberg here.
And look at this, Toronto might get 2nd. LA, 18 points for the win, and Toronto, they finish 2nd. LA Current, they get 18 points for the win, but it still remains Tokyo, the Frog Kings, up by 8. Looks like Toronto's gonna get 2nd, but we see Yuri Ohashi win her 2nd event of the weekend, and it is 1st and 3rd for Tokyo in the 400 IM. Tokyo up now by 20. Hagino looks to win this race, but again, in the battle for points, every extra point you gather matters. Honda now going to his legs. Honda trying to hold on to 2nd. And Tokyo, they still go 1-2. They remain the kings and queens of IM. Look at Gastadello. She has saved the best for last. LA They win. They're going to score 21 points, but Beryl Gastadello, she's won the skins. LA has jumped into the lead as they've taken the skins by storm. Watch this wall for Ryan Murphy because that's where he won the last race.
He's been a little longer underwater.
Popping up first, Arie trying to grab him. Can Murphy stay unbeaten? Down to the touch. Oh, Ryan Murphy by 8/100ths remains unbeaten. LA gets the win. Ryan Murphy, skins winner once again. What a win for LA Current behind Beryl Gastadello. MVP, she was a perfect 7-4-7.